Hey guys. Ooh-wee, freezing cold tonight. Man, you can't even hear the wind being here in the camper, but we're still getting winds over 60 miles an hour. It was about 75-mile-an-hour winds that brought down that tree and smashed it on the porch, and then it was rocking back and forth as the wind was blowing. It was making the whole back wall of the house creak. So I called my landlord. I says, you better get someone over here to do something about it. I says, before the frickin' house falls apart. And he had one of his workers come over and chainsaw it up, and then he just left it there. So I don't know if he's going to come back and haul it away. I'm not screwing with it. Too damn cold out to mess with it. It can lay there until July. Yeah, we're getting blizzard conditions right now. It's snowing like crazy. Tracked in a little bit of snow off my boot. Boy, that's why I have this extra piece of carpet down, so I don't get the carpet that's underneath dirty or anything. I just have this big piece down to protect the camper and keep it like new. I wanted to do this video and say that, you know, I've had a lot of people mention to me about moving, going somewhere else to live, and the reason why I don't do that, you guys, is because basically it sucks everywhere, nationwide, coast to coast, from the Atlantic Ocean all the way to the Pacific Ocean, and from the Canadian border all the way to Mexico. The whole country sucks. Our weather's bad no matter where you live. It's windy, you get tornadoes, hurricanes, floods. You know, I can live right here in hell, and I don't need to move somewhere else to live in hell. I can do it right here. The way I see it is, if I'm going to move, that means it's going to be my soul going somewhere else out there in the universe and leaving this planet, because the only way to escape the BS of this world is to leave this world. Moving from one state to another solves nothing. Nothing. Been there, done that, you guys. Played that game back in '95. Not for me. You know, people that live down south, yeah, you guys may have some decent weather at times, but it's a trade-off. You've either got the nice weather and you got the bugs. Bugs like crazy. Spiders as big as my hand. No thank you. I'd rather freeze my ass off than put up with that. I killed a big brown spider in the kitchen sink today, you know, and it was about the size of a quarter. I don't need one the size of my hand. I'd be coming back north if I had one of those in my bed. No, you guys can have the south and out west and all that. Every state's got its problems. Every state. There is nowhere you can go in this country that is perfect for living. There is no such place. I don't even think there's any such country, to tell you guys the truth. Because what they're doing here in the United States, they're doing worldwide. They're doing chemtrail spraying over in the UK. They're doing it in Ireland. They're doing it down in Brazil. They're doing it everywhere, you guys. So no matter where you go, there's no escaping this mudball we live on. There's just no escaping the hell. Yeah, when I came out tonight and saw my neighbor's houses lit up and everything, it's like, man, it's so bare out there. It's going to take me a long time to get used to that. But I talked to my landlord about it, and he's thinking about down behind his house. He said he's got about 40 trees, full-grown trees, and he's going to take a big excavator and scoop them up and bring them up here and dig holes with the excavator and plant full-size trees out here. That's the way to go. That I would really like done, so that way we got trees out here in the yard again, and more of them. And I'm gonna put up some heavy-duty lattice from the top of the porch down to the deck, and it's gonna be framed in with wood, and it's all gonna be white. And I'm gonna use either the vinyl stuff, so it doesn't have to be painted, or it will be the wood stuff, because it's got to be something that can withstand the winds up here, you guys. I live on Hurricane Hill, and it blows like you would not believe all the time. All the time. I think last year we had 2 days that were so still that actually a bead of sweat could actually roll down your face. It was that calm. 2 days. That's all the more you get. But whenever springs are like this, oh, and by the way, talking about spring, way back when, however long ago it was, where somebody actually put it on the calendar that spring starts in March, should have had his teeth knocked right out of his face, because whatever idiot put spring in March is brain dead. The calendar, I threw that in the garbage. My 2018 calendar. It's like, here it is, April, we're getting a blizzard. I don't know when the hell spring's coming. Spring's retarded, it's lost somewhere out in the woods. Somebody needs to hunt it down and say, hey, you know, it's your turn to start, you know, doing what you do. So I threw my calendar in the garbage, because no matter what is on the calendar that tells you, you know, it's this time of year, that it doesn't mean nothing, you guys. It's like TV. It's all BS. It's all just a joke. I really don't care what day I'm in. I don't care what day it is. Most of the time I don't even care what time it is. I don't need to follow the days. Calendar went right in the trash. When we have springs like this or summer, 99.9% of the time are garbage. So I've pretty much not even, I'm not getting my hopes up to do any camping this year. None of it. And to tell you guys the truth, I don't care. I just don't care. I'm so used to being in the house every single day, and have been for months. And I'm getting used to it. I'm starting to actually like it. I go outside very little. I don't even care to do as many YouTube videos as I used to do. And I'm just going to keep drawing. And if I stay indoors and just draw year round, so be it. It's not going to bother me. I'm actually starting to like being alone too. I'm really getting used to that, and I'm starting to actually like it. So I'm, you know, being indoors and being by myself, it's not so bad. I stay busy with the drawing. I get lost in my drawings, and if the sun never shines and the weather never shapes up, I don't care. I'll just make sure all the curtains and the drapes are closed, and I'll just live in my cave and screw the weather. I'm getting to where I really don't care what it does anymore, you guys. I'm so damn sick of nature. You know, if Mother Nature was a real woman, I'd hunt her down and stab her probably 47 times before I shoved all these tree branches right up her ass that are laying out here in my yard, because really I'm fed up with nature. I've really gotten to where I just don't care about anything. This year, you know, I've had so many years, year after year, of nothing but problems throughout many bad years of living up here. And you know, since this year started, right at the get-go, the first thing I started out 2018 was having my appendix removed. So I got to thinking, if this is just going to be another crappy year with all the stuff that's been going on this year, it's like I'm just forgetting it. I'm just going to walk away, and whatever happens, happens. Trees fall down, blow over, fall on the house, whatever, it can just stay that way. I'm not worrying about stuff no more, you guys. I'm just going to stay in. I'm going to draw. I'm going to do a YouTube video every once in a while. And I just don't care to talk about the things that are going on in the world, because it doesn't make any difference. Nobody wants to band together and do anything about it. It's kind of like that shooting at YouTube. I don't even care to do a video about that, because I don't care about it. I'm surprised it hasn't happened a long time ago, because frankly, with as many people that are upset with YouTube, I'm surprised it doesn't happen every day. Actually, it should happen every day. Let's put it that way. Nothing in this life is going to change, you guys. The way the weather is, the way the world is, the way our food is, the oxygen that we breathe, everything today is designed to kill us. Nobody's interested in doing anything about it. Nobody's ever going to have a revolution over it. Nobody's ever going to fight for nothing. So the way I see it, I'm done doing any videos talking about things. It makes no difference. It's a waste of my batteries, my time, all of it. So I'm just going to stay inside and draw. I'll have a video every once in a while, but you know what? If the weather never improves, I'm just going to stay indoors. I don't care if it snows all the way to the 4th of July. I just don't care about it anymore. I'm done waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for days that never come. So I've written it off, and like I said, I threw the calendar away, and I'm just going to focus on my drawing, and maybe someday I'll be able to turn off the furnace, and maybe I'll be able to peek out the window and say, hey, it's nice enough today to open up a window. Or maybe I could have the door open in the house, and I'll just go back to drawing. So I just want to give you guys an update. But all the stuff that I have to deal with right now, I have no idea when I'm going to be able to get to it, because we never get the weather to ever do any type of work outside. So it's just going to have to stay the way that it is for however many more months to come. I'm not dealing with it. I refuse. I'm on strike officially, and I'm just going to draw, and that's all I'm going to do. Piss on everything else. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you again. Bye-bye.